today we are talking all about Bronny James and is he coming to the NBL? Oh my goodness. Could we see Bronny James suiting up in an NBL team's uniform? We've seen LaMelo Ball do it, we've seen RJ Hampton, we've seen Jay Sean Tate, and we've seen Josh Giddey all do it. And it has proven to be a very, very good part to make it to the NBA. But could we see a name as big as Bronny James, son of LeBron James, in the NBL? So Bronny's full name is Bronny James, if you didn't know that, and he has been absolutely balling for Sierra Canyon in high school. He just finished his second last year left in high school and had a solid season. We see he's got some great clip. His body is just built like LeBron James, and hey, when you got the genetics of LeBron, you're in for a treat. He's an athletic freak, throwing down some massive dunks as we've seen in the video when he was maybe on roids. He's got good basketball IQ as he knows when to feed the ball on, when to shoot, and he's playing at a high level and doing a really good job. We've seen him be able to hold his own as a junior, but as a senior, that's where it's going to get exciting. Next season is Bronny James' last season in high school, and it's going to be interesting to see how he goes. I reckon he's going to be an absolute stud because we know he's going to be getting the best training over summer. Because think about it, LeBron James' kid. First of all, everyone wants to train him because you can say on your resume you train LeBron's kid. They'd most likely do it for free. But let's be realistic, most guys want money. And LeBron James has a fair bit of money. I think that guy's on, wait a minute, 50 mil a year, so I think he can afford a trainer for Bronny James. So over summer, Bronny James is going to be getting some serious work in, and he's going to transform his body even more. He already looks athletic, he's filled out and looks strong. The end of summer, I can guarantee he's going to put on at least 5 to 10 kilos more of muscle because A, he's got those LeBron James genes, and B, he's going to be putting in the work. He really does look dedicated to his craft. Let's swing it over. Could we see him actually in the NBL? Now, there's potential for it because we have seen it as a good avenue to make it to the NBA, because the Next Start program has a really good way of leaping you into the pro league, getting you to the NBA. But logistically, it would make a lot more sense for Bronny to either go college, which I don't think he should do because he just doesn't need to go to college. He's already got enough money even if he doesn't make the NBA. And yeah, education's important, but he will be able to fund his life in another way because his dad is LeBron. So therefore, he doesn't really need to do the whole education side. So the smartest thing might be for him to go to the G League. Now, the G League has a bunch of different pathways, but G League Ignite should be absolutely pursuing Bronny James with everything they can. The main reason why I think he'd go to the G League rather than the NBL is just the travel distance and being closer to LeBron. LeBron has said numerous times that he'll do anything. It's not a matter of money anymore. He will do anything he can to play his last couple of years with Bronny when Bronny is drafted. So that obviously shows that they're quite a close-knit family. And if he's playing in Australia, which is literally a 15 to 16 hour flight from the US, that's not ideal for the James family. So logistically, if he can get a similar opportunity of an equivalent Next Star contract in the G League, similar to the G League Ignite program, there's a high likelihood that he should and will take that because that will also leap him to the next level, aka being a pro. Then I throw you the question, if he does go to the G League or if he does go to the NBL, could we see Bronny James bringing LeBron over to the other league? Oh my goodness, just imagine if LeBron played in the G League or the NBL. That would be phenomenal. He would average literally 80 points and like 40 assists a game. And heck, if it's not the top league, maybe he can preserve his body even a bit more. And then in 5 years' time, we can see Bryce, Bronny, and LeBron all linking up together. Now that's getting a bit far-fetched, and I don't know if that'll ever happen because LeBron's body is not that good, even though it is phenomenal, to go for another 5 or 6 or 7 years, whatever it is, till Bryce is in the league. But on the off chance LeBron is greatness, even though he's not my favorite player, I have to admit he is greatness, we might be able to see LeBron with Bronny and Bryce all in the NBA in about 6-7 years time, and that would be phenomenal. LeBron would be like 43 or 44 then, and I still reckon he could put up numbers in the league. So more or less, depending on how Bronny's season goes in high school, his last year, which obviously is going to be good because he is LeBron's son, even if he does nothing, he's just got the name and genetics to be good at the next level. I see there's potential for him to either go to the G League or the NBL. Personally, it just does not make sense for him to go to college, and I know education's important, but at the age of 18, 19, for LeBron James Jr., it is not important for him to get that education. He can get it some other time when he's retired. He can go back to college then. 100%. But at that time, he needs to get his body and IQ and mental state and whatever he needs to ready to play at that elite pro level. G-League offers that at a pretty good rate, but the NBL offers that as an exceptional rate because you're playing a very high physical, talented league. But he has to get off the juice if he wants to play at an elite level. Come on, Bronny, what are you doing, bro? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends, and I'll catch you later.